Welcome back, Magic players. Here we are for some more 1v1 content, and we've been doing some fun stuff on Twitch where we'll play a deck until it loses, and then we'll switch to the next one in line, and so on and so forth. And the last one we left off with when I was streaming was an elf deck, so that's what we'll just start with today. And we'll just be recording some matches from here, going down 1v1. That's not a good hand. Wow, 7 land. Thanks, game. Wow, no land. Thanks, game. Well, 3 dual lands, so I can't even play anything on turn 2. Oh, what a joke. Well, this game is over. So this will be a loss, but it's always fun to go through and play around with the different decks and this and that and kind of go through the list. I think I have 14 right now. There's 2 of them I don't really like. I need to figure out some extra work on what to do with those to make them a little bit better. But everything else, man, they're all different and they're all fun to play. So hopefully we'll be able to counteract these bad initial hands with some slightly better draws and give us a way to get there. I don't really like playing him as my first elf anyway, lose the value on it, but turn 3, what am I going to do? Play a Nissa straight up? I mean, I guess so. It'll help filter. Ooh. Well, I'm going to want Jagged Star Archers out there. Only a 1/1. He's just going to burn it. What can I do that he won't burn my stuff, but I need to be able to kill his flyers as well? I guess turn 4 I can just play Gwen and at least block stuff for a while, so I will see if Nissa can bait out a burn spell. Just kidding. I forgot that everything comes into play because I had 3 dual lands. Well, we'll make the only play I can make then. And we'll have to hope that I draw into a land, or if not, that he does not have a burn spell and Jagged Star Archers will be able to buy me a little bit of time. Nope, okay, there's the burn. That's fine. Hopefully I'll just draw a land, and then Dwen will get there for us with reach. And just being a little bit of a bigger body, it's tough to remove 4 power with red burn. You gotta use 2 spells to do it, and normally that's an advantage to you, but in this case not as much. I really don't want to play a 1 toughness Jagged Star Archers, but I don't have much choice. I'm gonna go for it. Gonna see if I can get. You know, I should have just played Nissa to guarantee that I get the land. I should have just played a Nissa, because then next turn I played Dwen regardless, as opposed to next turn if he's got another burn spell, I'm still kind of in trouble. But what can you do? So, Ravaging Blaze, yeah, he's got some sort of burn. That was my mistake. I should have played Nissa and I didn't, and it really screwed me over. Slowed me down. Looks like he's stuck on mana as well, so he's not going to get there quicker, but oh well. It did cost me 1 point of damage from his 1/3 swinging in this turn that otherwise wouldn't have. Okay, I at least drew the land, so I can get her out there, block all of his damage for now. Although losing Jagged Star, oh, man, that sucks, because that obviously can come in big handy later on in the game once I get a few elves and just keep killing all of his tokens every turn. Whereas now I won't be able to do that. I won't just be able to kill them if nobody wants to attack or anything like that. So that's a little unfortunate on my end. Maybe I should just hold off and wait for Nissa to go. Yeah, see, and this +1 would have counteracted that +1, would have made a nice difference. He's still going to swing? He must not know I have reach. He must be unfamiliar with what reach does. That's fine, I will take a free kill. And, ooh, that was dirty. I was thinking I could sit on Wild Size to block with, but this is probably a stronger play. If I play Nissa, I do get a forest into my hand, and then that would allow me to play an elite and get an extra token. But I think I'm just gonna pop the Reclamation Sage while I can, kill his Artifact Lord while I can. I don't need him playing Whirler Rogue or anything like that coming out. And because this one pumps my Sage to being a 3-power creature, Sage can sit back and block. I'll attack and get in a little bit of damage, gain 1 life. Very powerful card. It's nice when you actually draw your powerful cards. So, I still wish I didn't make that mistake a couple turns ago, but it looks like I might might be able to stave it off depending on what he's able to lay out. This dude, I don't really like this card. He's interesting in a mill deck. Otherwise, I don't like the value of you spending 2 mana to play a creature that lets your opponent get card advantage for your resources to speed him up. I'm not a huge fan. But at this point now, I'm just going to start playing the tokens, sit on a pump and draw spell, which will be nice. Get all these extra tokens in here. I'll be able to swing in and get some extra life by coming in with a couple of them, which will help recover me a little bit from the earlier damage. If he wants to trade, that's fine. I'll just wild size. I still deal my damage and draw my card. He does not. That's also fine. And I will hold off on Nissa, because I just want Nissa to activate instantly in this game. I don't want to have the risk of her getting burned. Plays a Will Breaker. That's not good. I love Will Breaker. You guys know that, but I rarely ever play against it, so... Interesting. Okay, so there's the 6 land. So Nissa's coming down next turn, which means I just want to get there as fast as possible now. Swing in with everything. The wild size will really help. He's kind of in a pickle as far as what to block, but he probably has to block the Reclamation Sage. He probably has to. But me sitting here with 6 mana drawing a card off it, he doesn't really want that to happen either. He's looking at lethal right now. He must make some blocks. He has to block there and there, I think. He's only going to block that one. Wow. Well, I want to draw a card, so I'll put you on trample since you were the one blocked to get the extra damage through. That's a really unfortunate draw. He does go down to 1. I think I want to just play the Nissa now, then? What's he going to be able to do? I'm trying to think. If he steals Nissa, I don't really care. I've got too many creatures. You know what, I'm just going to play it now simply because he quit, which means I know he doesn't have a way around it. And I'm currently in the middle of the quest that says attack with 5 creatures. So, just so that next turn I can attack with 5 creatures, I'll play it. Oh, man! Wait. Oh, he's using it to target. Okay, well, I tried. I did what I could. No regrets. There's no haste elves, unfortunately, but if I didn't play Nissa, he would have taken something else. I don't know why he wouldn't have taken... whatever. That's fine with me. How do I want to do this here? He's going to have to block, and so he's going to have to lose creatures. He can block Willbreaker over here. These 2 could trade, but then he's going to lose out on the other 2 cards. So that's fine. I'll still gain 4 life, putting me further out of his reach. I'll draw a card off his Rune Servitor. Servitor? Sitting on all this mana, allowing me things to do. I'll just straight up kill his Willbreaker now, and I like where that's sitting. That should guarantee the game at that point. No board, no way to steal things. He needs a board wipe. He doesn't have one, and he would need 2 creatures to block this. He would need multiple creatures to block other things. Not happening. So that was wow. Come back from that hand with a misplay in there, pretty crazy, but I will take it. So, and way too much land in there. That was a very interesting game. So he must have been a little bit limited. He had a good start though. He did make a misplay actually attacking with his 1 token. And if I was him, I would have blocked a little bit differently, but I don't think it would have made a difference. Who knows, man? I don't really know what else he had in his hand to deal with it with, but it was a fun game for me at least, all the same. So thank you guys for watching. Next video we'll try something else. There's a couple new decks that I've made that I want to use, so you know what? Let's just give them a shot in a row. We'll do that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Catch you later. Peace.